Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis 4. We're playing as Genoa. We're going for our custom achievement. We're going for honest competition. We have to take all of India for the Master of India achievement whilst keeping our trade node, Genoa, the most powerful trade node in the world. We finally made it back, over 200 ducats of worth and over 300 ducats collected. It's just nuts. Nuts, I tell you. But we do have to do all that without doing any trading in the overseas trade nodes or colonization or a lot of other things that you can find in the video description. Or I suppose the first video of the series if you still haven't watched that one. Now, we are not quite at war, but we are planning to go to war with the Transoceanians and then soon afterwards Mamluks and then Persia, probably in that order. Because of truces and guarantees and all that, how things figure out. The Transoceanian War shouldn't be too hard at all. And we have a nice reconquest for our subject here for a ton of cores. And yeah, we're looking at fighting, what's this, 34,000 troops. Total, including the Hormuzians. And I already have about that much here. Well, not quite, but close. And then another 32 here, just, you know. So I think once these are in place, we can just start declaring. And then other troops will trickle in as needed. Am I supposed to build any? I have high corruption because I took a 2 corruption event, but that's going down quite quickly. For a ton of money, granted, but, you know. What is money? Could have another look at shipyards. Yeah, I think I'm just going to build all of these. Because shipyards are cool. I just want a bigger navy. And Fars leaving that military coalition. Yeah, you shouldn't have joined that in the first place, Farsy boy. Farsy person. Lost the trade dispute. Here's 33,000 troops. Most of you can get on that boat. Well, there's room for 33,000 troops there. It's not actually that many troops. Come on, come on, come on, move, move, move. Get Corn Spalato. One of the few, if not the only province we took for ourselves in the war against Austria we just finished. But we did feed our subject Serbia something fierce. We could immediately start annexing them. Well, if we made them have 190 opinion, which should be easy enough to do, we should just work on that. I'm unlikely to take what are they called? Ideas next, influence ideas. That would be a reason to wait with annexing Serbia. Would be to get the 25% reduced annexation cost here. And the increased annexation speed from Diplorep. But really mostly this. But I think my next idea group is going to be admin, even if it's a bit late. But I still need it. I still have to eat all of India. It's probably going to be admin. And that means I can just, well, suck up. Except the fact that we're going to have to pay for Persia there. Also, we're going to get a technology for governing capacity kind of soonish. Which makes it a little bit more stomachable. Makes it easier for us to stomach the fact that Persia is going to be a bunch of capacity. We're not swimming in that. Okay, let's go and declare war. Now we're going to retorque the core on Golistan because it's next door. I don't think I want to co-belligerent Hormuz unless they are... Well, they don't have any other friends, do they? Oh, Hadrabur is defender of the Sunni faith. Interesting. What do I get from co-belligerenting Hormuz? Nothing really. I'm not going to take their land. Let's not do it. I don't think there's a point. It doesn't cost anything, so... Nah, let's not. Take core on Golistan, I said, and go. Golistan. So funny. Can we make our subject legs a bit more? No. I could locate local nobles in Iraq to make them fight for us. I don't really care though. That's a trick we can do, and we might do it. Well, trick. If you take enemy forts, you pay the upkeep for those forts. You can hand over land that you take during a war to your subject at no cost. You can always take it back too. And if you do that, they have to pay the upkeep, right? If we give it the fort to our subject, they pay the upkeep. Now, sometimes that's very interesting because it saves you money. In our case here, that's utterly irrelevant. Whether we pay an extra ducat or not for a fort, it doesn't matter. But, and that's kind of a big but, we do get to do a thing. And that is, if they go into debt because they're paying for those forts, then we can pay off their debt. And if we do, then they lose liberty desire. So we can make them, essentially we make them pay our things for us, and then we pay them for having done that. So we give the money back, and then they're less libertarious. I don't do that very often because it feels a bit tedious, I suppose. But it's a thing you can certainly do. It's also a thing I can certainly do is walk to Hormuz. Won't be able to take the Hormuzian capital for lack of a fleet in the Pacific. But it's the Pacific, right? I know this is the Pacific. I guess it's technically the Indian Ocean. I would check, but I don't know how to. Could Google it. But you don't tell me, do you? I shouldn't. Yeah, Indian Ocean, definitely. But the Indian Ocean is... No, maybe this is an actual... I don't know. School has been too long. I think it's... Is it an actual ocean? Or is it part of the Pacific? I think it's an actual ocean. I don't remember, though. It's a bit... What's the word? I don't feel very good about it. Embarrassing is what I was looking for. It is a bit embarrassing. Or quite a lot embarrassing, actually. But it is what it is. We're also almost over capping on stuff. Another reason to start eating up our Serbian subject very, very soon is that we're swimming in dip. Oh, we're swimming in all mark points. But dip is one of them. We do have an institution coming up, don't we? So, development is a thing. What about Negroponte here? Sure, encouragement is on. It's fine, it's just fish. But hey. Let's not do the dip just yet. I put that into a useful place, actually. There goes Golistan. Down it goes. Let's go for... Well, you already lost Samarkand itself. So we can't go rush down their capital, because it's already down. I'm just gonna flood in here. And win everything. Can I afford to? I think I can afford to, in fact. Need a bit of a carpet behind here. And carpet is also going to be your job, question mark? No, it's going to be your job, I think. Not sure where the actual Transoceanian army is. They didn't have much, did they? Neither did Hormuz, if I remember correctly. Trade conflict against Würzburg with the transferring of trade power ending. So that is certainly part of it. I mean, Pisa told us that it would be. But it feels like that's not the only reason we're getting these trade conflict messages. It's probably a trade Merchant Republic thing. Oh, there you are. Do I want to go deal with you? Do I just let you ravage a bit and then sit on some forts? I mean, I guess I don't need these folks over here. Let's just go and scare these off. Ugh. It's only for a year. It's a lot of money. But we have money. I think I'd rather spend the money than the dip. Even though it's a huge loss. Yeah, it'll be fine. How are you doing? You're at 190. How about you get yourself a next? I can't do it because I forgot to make them... to target Scutage there, or turn on Scutage. Khorassani separatists. Well, I don't want to kill those. But they're probably going to come along and take my stuff anyway, which is really funny. Right, I don't want to kill them because they're going to defect stuff to Khorasan, which is my subject. But I believe they're still going to go ahead and take stuff back that I've got under control. And I assume they're going to do the same for stuff that I give to Khorasani control. What's happening here? Oh, no, you don't do that. Don't do that. We lost a general somewhere. Where did we lose you? Who did we lose? Was it you? It was you. I guess once I'm in Ustjord, I can assign you general. And that is true. Is it? Why can I... Oh, you are... You don't look like mercenaries. No, you're not mercenaries. You're in enemy land. Oh, I just had a different unit selected. Right, because this is under... I assume it's because it's under control of Transo right now. I can't swap out the leader. That's fine. Portugal declaring on Jolof. Jolof. It's also fine. Let them have Africa. That was Murph. Good. Let's go for Herat. Try and kill these one stacks, but I don't want to. That's a lot of Hormusians, actually. They must all have been up there trying to siege down Nogai. I mean, obviously. Am I taking so much attrition here? Oh, I am. That I'm actually not reinforcing my troops fast enough. Or quickly enough, I suppose. So let's double stack these, just so we get some progress. And what do we do about you? I guess I'm still going that way. Just need to make sure to find a general before we actually get ourselves into a battle there. It's communicated, it's lost. It was very tempting, but maybe we get another chance. Would be glad to use excommunication there. But, oh, no, I'm off keeping on dip because I didn't pay attention. Good boy. Well done. I guess put some into CO here. Right, the reason we didn't... Lost my train of thought there for a moment, as I do. The reason we didn't take or attack the Neapolitans was that they were guaranteed by the Mamluks for some wicked reason. Alright. You do know which phase comes first in combat. And yeah, see, these rebels are still taking stuff. Even though I would give it to my subject, which is Khorasan. It's weird. I mean, they don't know that. So I can't be too cross with them. But I'm a bit cross with them. Oh, I didn't realize I would be going over... Alright, I have an admiral, right? And it's not Leviathan yet. So admirals don't have their separate pools. I'll just get rid of the admiral for now. It's not really a useful person to have at this point in time. I mean, he's not bad, but yeah. What's naval combat, really? And this is not a great leader, but it is a leader. We should probably grab these 6 shock 6 fire guy. And then get the siege pit person over here. And then at least threaten these Hormutians. Should be careful not to just attack into them. Oh, they ended their war. That's good, I think. So it means I can go siege down, well, Bukhara and then Samarkand. I'm gonna crush these rebels. Do I? There's no way the rebels break the country before I peace out, right? So I almost certainly should kill them. So they don't annoy me so much. The land that's occupied by rebels I will not be able to give to Khorasan. I certainly do want to. Yeah, let's crush him. It's sad and weird, but it seems like it would take too much time and effort to actually have them flip to my subject. Won the siege of stuff over here. Does it mean you won out? It does. I think I'm fine just piecing them out here. No strings attached. Don't need to clear out any treaties or anything, I don't think. Major access, alliance of transfer. No, this is all fine. It's gonna white piece them. Well, maybe I can have. I probably can't have war reps. Super close, but what is it gonna matter, right? It's not gonna matter. Let's take the 3 ducats they have. Really for themselves, get them out of here. That makes the fighting up here a non-issue. And it should make piecing out Transo that much easier. Excommunicated again, very, very excellent. You'd love to see it. That admin though. I feel like I grabbed a new trade node, didn't I? Yep. Guess I built a trading post in Jaffa. And then... do you have something in the Basra node? Or is it all Iraq? It's all Iraq, right? Yeah. So I don't think I can quite do that just yet, before we eat Iraq. And then Persia, I'm pretty sure we already have a trading post, right? Yeah. Okay, that's not the biggest use of admin I've ever seen. Let's spend some more on stuff. I guess we put more clicks into Greece here. Sure, get Lesbos step up there. Crunch. Wait. Oh, it can't attach because you're just 2 cannons. Fine. I mean, I could attach the 2 cannons, sure. And I probably should, but... Mamluks embrace printing press. That's the last institution, right? The late... yeah, we have global trade. And for a mere 2.4k, I can just buy it. And I shall. Embrace. We will. Ooh, +1 merchant. That just gives me the merchant back that I had before from Tunis, right? Apparently it's still not there. Just need another monthly tick to get it. Then I'm gonna put it back into Samarkand, I'm pretty sure. Incense in Constantinople. Wait, do we have gems there? No glass, right. We get incense and we get the perfume capital for trade value, local goods produced. That's very nice. And swaps around the manufacturing. Sure. But incense is worse. What is... Reformed and... I'm confused. Where does this say 2.12? Count price 3, base is 2.5, We have the minus 25 from Protestants and the plus from the growth of the business. Why does it say 2.12? Missing some sort of modifier there should be. Mamluks are now a great power. That's, I mean, debatable, to say the least. Let's get the Guardia Corps over there. Let's have these two folks take the rest of marshland there. Just not what it's called. And finish up this thing. Trading incense, torrents of the true faith. Meh, you know. It's a thing. It's not a very good thing. That is a bad thing. Freaking Protestants. Should I just be running the stupid edict? I mean, once again, right now we are not being converted. But I will not see that I'm getting converted until I get the pop-up that it's done. He actually converted Genoa. That's not good, to say the least. Yeah, it takes so long for Zeal to go away. This is bad. Let's take Lombardy at least and have the resistance. It's not a very good modifier, but it is a modifier. Don't really want to give up on my trade power there, though. I just have to go and crush the center of conversion in Strasbourg. Do I at least have a CD for that? No. Wait, that's Lorraine? Didn't say just Strasbourg? No, it's clearly Lorraine. I'm not loving it. France, could you please tell your stupid allies to stop doing this to me? Oh, I got my merchant now, didn't I? Yes, I did. Let's go ahead and have you in... Pretty sure I wanted Samarkand. Could put you into Lahore. Sure that's better. Kinda is, because the money that's flowing from Lahore to Gujarat is lost to me. Well, yeah, it mostly is. Let's steer from Lahore. But we should really see to get more merchants now. I'm not surprised after... And it's quite possible that I am currently running a merchant in places where I don't need them. Or where they would be... Well, where they're a lot worse than they could be otherwise. But... Got myself tricked here because I didn't pay enough attention to my army movement. I don't think I need to send you eastwards. I think you can just sit here for the war on the Mamluks in when? 03 or something? When's our truce in 06? That's a long time. But I assume you're still protecting the Persians. You are. Which I don't like. So what's after Transor then? Is it the Horde finally? Ah, the Muscovy thing, right. And Naples is protected by the Mamluks. Milan is protected by Naples stuff. Does Strasbourg have any Lorraine have any friends I can hit? Not really. I don't think I have any Casa Belli against Hesse or Liège. No. I would love the idea of sitting around for 5 years. Not that it's the worst to be at peace, but we don't need to be, right? We're gonna have a very little overextension here. Because we're running... Let's not claim on Siena, let's get that one back. That seems like a good one. I got discovered in Persia, which is not the end of the world. We didn't really have any good claims to make anywhere. We don't need claims mostly because we have those Coruscant cores. But still. Who do I hit? What did I miss? Oh, we could start fabricating on the Afghani people. Can't we? Yup. Let's get that spy network up stat. Get our way in there. Same goes for the Uzbek. I'm not as interested in the Uzbek. And I don't currently have a guy. Serbia does love me now, so we can generate a guy. Let's start building that spy network here. And then if we're hitting Afghanistan, I might want you in the east after all. Let's get over there then. Down goes Bukhara. Let's go into Samarkand, which should fall quite quickly. Unfortunately, because the Uzbek took weird land here, that border gore, I won't be able to take like Samarkand itself. This peace deal. Shia Zealots. I have an army nearby. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry. I've done this math a million times. England attacking Provence, who is not allied to the French. So that's going to be a rip on those. Oh, can I sell anybody my thing? No, nobody really wants to buy my institution. I guess that's fine. First circumnavigation. Well, good for you and your overseas BS. At least we do everything honestly. What do I do with you? Just keep you around. Close Egan on max dip again. Do I have another thing to accept? I don't think I do. No. Once we eat the Serbians, we certainly have another thing to accept, but for now we do not. So it is more development. Could buy mercantilism. Should definitely buy mercantilism from our points over here. I don't think I want to buy mercantilism but dip though. Let's just keep developing things. Maybe not in Genoa. Borzog. Anything with good dip. Ferrara. Don't tempt me like that. Naxos, sure. It's not a great place or anything, but it's a place. There you go. Those islands are pretty big these days. Crunch my subjects rebels, which they should like, but I don't remember if that gives me... I don't think it gives me liberty desire reduction. I think it just gives me opinion. Crush your rebels, and I'm gonna save your stuff here. We should see an opinion modifier. Defend it and liberate our provinces, yeah, but it does not actually modify the liberty desire. I love you, but I really don't want to be with you anymore. It's kind of what they're saying, and that's weird. This is the thing that happens to people. Come on, done. Very nice. 99%, that's enough. Let's go ahead and hand all the cores to our subject. If I just use the liberate button, will that work? If I just go return cores here. Don't know why it deactivates it. Oh no, these are all. Whoops. Clear offer. I only want to return. Okay, I'm not going to do this. I only want my subject ones to be returned, and that menu had way too big a chance of me screwing that up. So we're going to go through manually and assign all this to Khorasan. So let's go back and see what's actually Khorasani here. Let's do the border. And then I know to fill in the rest. After... Oh, we don't have occupation yet. Eh. Do I actually have to use the core return then? Can I sort this? It's you, right? It's the red, blue, white, yellow thing. So you, should be the free core returns, because that's what we declared for. But are Nishapur and Sabsavar also? Pretty not. Oh, but they are. So why not cannot core return those? I mean, I can. Wait, was I just in the wrong menu all the time? I was, wasn't I? I want to not return anything to Noga. Okay, so sorting by price doesn't actually do anything there. To Khorasan. To Khorasan. To Khorasan. Oh, because I did these, I were... What? To Khorasan, to Khorasan. I don't know which of the ways to do this is the most annoying, but they're all pretty terrible. Is that all? Not Bush, not Merv or Kizu. Not Bush, not Merv, nor Kizu. Okay, so that's all the Khorasani cores. And now we could take some land if we wanted to. Coalition's not a thing. What's even a Mamluk? Merv would be kind of nice. It's a center of trade in Samarkand itself. And I could call this for myself, right? It's not... Yeah. And I guess I just take some random land for myself there. Don't really see why not. Just do this. Could take bus. Does that do anything? It's Afghanistan to potential coalition, but that's probably fine. And the Uzbek. It's possible that when we declare war on the Mamluks, the Persians and these folks here will join up. It's fine though. Pretty sure it's fine. We might get dragged into a stupid coalition war here. Probably not. What are we looking at? No overextension. Excellent. Let's peace out and then put another cut into a video. This video. Because it's that time of the day again. Why was I allowed to take all this land if I can't core any of it? Asking for a friend. Will I be able to core it once my subject has cored their stuff? I sure do hope so. I don't want to keep sitting on that. It's not too much overextension, but I still don't want to keep sitting on it. No, they don't get to core their stuff, right? Why was I allowed to take this land? Confused. I thought I was able to take it because the game decided that I can core through my subject. But I cannot. These folks already have cores here, so I can't wait for them to core it. Dang. I guess mistakes were made. Not something I'm particularly proud of. I think I'm still gonna add all of it to a trade company. Right, here. And not convert it. I'll also add bus to a trade company. Does give me a new trade company down here, doesn't it? Which I could... Oh no, it's Persia. And then we can't core anything, we can't convert anything, it says, but I always forgot about this. We should be able to convert some subject provinces. And get some stuff. Yeah, it costs me money. Whatever. Just get that done. Get you folks, quote-unquote, home. To my uncoreable land. I am looking forward to seeing your explanation in the comments as to why that works the way it does, because I don't understand. I'm still gonna rival Ming, I think. Again. Don't love rivaling Spain. Or the French. But let's put a cut to this video, right? Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything to say, then, you know, you might go to the comment section. You could. It's a thing. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time.